Welcome to my channel. My name is Asya. I'm 27 years old, and in this video I wanted to show you how I make my own stamps. So I made some stamps for myself without recording it. So these are without recording, and here I have some I recorded. And I wanted to show you both. So let's get started with this one. So I have here Drawn by Asya DBA. I really like this one as a logo. Then I have here some sparkles and a flower and a butterfly. Here a lion with raw on it. Then I have a strawberry, and here with love. Here I started to make it with recording. So I have these two stamps with a cat or lion paw and a lion with a letter in his hands. And I really like this one. It looked like this one, but with another twist. So this lion had a letter in his hand, and here is just raw written. Then I also made this one, but I didn't recorded this because as I made these two, it took me, I don't know, 1.5 hours or something to create these and to film it, to record it. So I thought I don't need this to make it to record this one. It's always the same technique. So I just make some photographs of it, and then I have these two little stamps because I don't want it to throw it in the trash and not using it because it's just so much tinier than the other ones. And I don't want to explain you why I made these. I just wanted to make it since 1 year or something because I had the idea of making them, but I didn't really do that. I really like it that this is really easy to make. Of course it took a little bit of time, but when you have your own stamps it's really cute. And I think this one is so good because no one would also use this one because the DBA, it's just for Drawn by Asya, and I don't think that anyone used this sticker before. Please stay until the end of the video because I want to explain you why these stamps are so important and what they mean to me. First, I'm going to use some of the stamps I made earlier but didn't film. I'll stamp them on this paper so you can see the shapes I created. I used 2 colors, red and blue, but only 1 color per design. I'll show this part in a quick time lapse so this video doesn't get too long. Now I want to show you how I made the new 2 stamps that this video is mainly about. First I'll show you the materials I use for carving them. For the stamp themselves I use these carving rubber blocks. I actually ordered them quite a while ago, so I'm not exactly sure what the brand is anymore, but there are basically a rubber block made for stamp carving. To carve the designs I'm using these carving tools and a small modeling knife. They are usually used for DIY carving or printmaking, and they work really well for making handmade stamps. At this point I started filling in my design before transferring it onto my rubber block. I first started the design myself to figure out what I actually wanted to stamp to look like. You can also see how I created the second stamp design. For this one I actually found a design on Pinterest and used it as a reference. So in the end I made one stamp design completely by myself and another one based on a design I found online. I think that's totally okay as you give credit or mention where the inspiration comes from. I just really love the picture and the design, so I wanted to include it and turn it into a stamp as well. And here comes the last design I created for this session. I made a letter with wings. So I love to draw wings, and I think that these are fit perfect to the letter, and it also giving Valentine's Day vibes. To be honest, I wasn't completely sure yet how I was going to carve it or how I should cut it properly, but I still wanted to try it out, so I decided to include this design as well. I chose it also because it has a few more details, and I wanted to challenge myself a bit and see how well I could work with a more detailed design while carving the stamp. Before using the designs, I roughly cut them out of the paper so I could position them more easily on the rubber block. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you want, you can like this video and subscribe my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Threads. And now I want to explain you why these stamps are so important to me right now. I made 12 stamps in the 2 days from Friday to Saturday. Today is Saturday, 7th March 2026. I made these 12 stamps because I got inspired by other artists that sending snail mails to other artists or other people. They wrote their own letter and always sent a postcard, a sticker sheet, some stickers, one bookmark in a specific topic. So when I would send a snail mail, I'm sending something in April as an example. I could draw something for Eastern, so I could draw some rabbits or some eggs and some chickens or something like that. And the idea is really cute, but you can always think for yourself what topic is important for you and what topic you want to draw. So what design or thing or character you want to draw in a specific topic. So, and the idea was I also want to sell my things online. So you could subscribe to my Ko-fi as an example, and then I will send you every month for a little amount of price, maybe €5 or €7, a letter with a postcard and a sticker sheet and some stickers and a bookmark and the letter, and then I could always use my stamps to make some stamps to make it look better, and then you know from which artist this letter is. So we have here the DBA, but I'm still figuring out how exactly I want to do this, and I'm not sure if I will start sending these things only within Germany or also internationally. Shipping prices have been going up a lot lately, and I'm still trying to understand how it all works and how much it would actually cost to send this around. So right now I'm just experimenting and learning and preparing everything, but hopefully one day I can send snail mails and little art packages to people around the world. So if you're interested to see me making these snail mails, or if you're interested to buy a snail mail, or I don't know, buying every month snail mails from me, you can write me in the comments. So like the thing is, I saw online that I could buy some stickers or sticker sheets, and I saw that when I'm buying 25 sticker sheets, price is not that low, it's really high, and I don't really want to buy myself some stickers when I don't know if someone would also buy these things. So I don't want to buy myself expensive stuff just because to having it in my room. If you're interested, write me in the comments so I know that I can say someone is really interested to buying my things or buying my letters. And I also could start with the process of making my stickers, buying my stickers from the sticker app, because the price is really not that low, and I don't want to spend so many money on things I couldn't send to my audience. Please write me in the comments. It's just a thought, and I think I overthink everything, but I would like to send my things online and selling you my art stuff. I would love to do that, but yeah, I need some help and some answers to the question if someone or anyone or anybody, I don't know, would really buy one of my letters. So write me in the comments. See you next time. Bye.